Hey friends, it's Jeannie back to share another video for two cards I created as part of the Ink on Three's new ink release Instagram hop. I'll be leaving the directions down below in case you want to stop by for a chance to win three $25 gift cards. For today's card, I will be using the Boujee Stamp set along with the new inks, Sweet Petunia Pink, Trinity Teal, and Sharktooth White. So these cards are super quick and very easy, but I wanted to share how I got the colored inks to show up on black cardstock. So as you can see, I have an A2 card panel of black cardstock, and I'm starting out with that lip image from the Boujee Stamp set. I'm going to go ahead and stamp it directly on the black cardstock, and then once I have that ready, I'm going to go in with the colors. So for the first card, I stamped a Trinity Teal, and that showed up so nicely. And the next card, I am using Sweet Petunia Pink. Sometimes I'll stamp it once or twice, depending on how much ink I get on the stamp and how it looks. So sometimes one time is enough, and sometimes I go in with the second time, just because I really want it to be very white for the colors to show up. But I think that you can play around with either one stamp or two layers, and you can get either a lighter color or a brighter color. I am covering up the entire card panel with all these little lips, and I just don't use these lips enough, and I think that they are so fun. They're very solid, but it has little details for the lips, and I really enjoy how these came out. I'm really enjoying these new colors. The Sweet Petunia Pink is named after my Sweet Petunia, who is the creator of the Misti that I am using also in this video. Trinity Teal is actually named after Trinity Stamps, which is another crafty company that just recently had this amazing holiday release. So you should check out both companies if you're not familiar and see what they provide. But I am loving the fact that one stamp company is naming their own stamps after other companies. So I just really love the crafty support. When I finished with my card panel, I'm going to go ahead and take the ink pads and directly swipe on a piece of white cardstock. I only had to do it one time. They are so pigmented and juicy, and I really love them. The reason why I did that was because I took the Kisses die from the Boujee set to cut out the sentiment. Now I'm going to go in using the little hearts from the Raccoon Hugs stamp set, and using Sharktooth White, I'm stamping them all over the panel just to fill in the empty spaces among the little lips. And I am loving how bright this white looks on this black cardstock. I even go in with a Signal Uniball gel pen that is in white. It's one of the whitest gel pens that I have, and the brightness almost is super comparable for the fact that I'm putting ink directly onto this card panel with the pen, and I'm using the ink to stamp the images directly onto the card panel, and I only stamped the little hearts one time. I am loving this white ink. I am using also the re-inker as splatter, so that is one of my favorite things to do with white inks. You can use them as splatter to create additional effects onto your card panels. So I went ahead and stamped the sending sentiment directly on white cardstock using Trinity Teal and Sweet Petunia Pink, and I added it to the card. I am matting both card panels onto a piece of white cardstock because I wanted that white border around both cards just to bring in the white from the hearts and the sentiment, and I thought it was really pretty. I just went in again with the gel pen to add additional detail. It looked a little too much black, and I wanted to just add a few more dots. Some I did clusters of 3, and some were just singular dots. But I thought that these two cards were really awesome. They're very quick and easy, and an easy way to get colored images on black cardstock without having to heat emboss. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!